Hello guys and welcome. So in our last video, we talked about how you can start and grow an e-commerce business in Nigeria with little or no capital. All right. We discussed how you could, source for products, how you can set up a marketing campaign for the product, and how you can run traffic to the product and start making as much as 300 to 400K every month in e-commerce. All right. So e-com is a very lucrative business. Like e-com is a very lucrative and fast-growing industry. As you can see, the second richest man in the world runs e-commerce effectively, and e-commerce made a lot of young people in Nigeria millionaires. All right, so it's a very lucrative business that you have to pay attention to. All right, but let's talk about product sourcing. So you want to start an e-commerce business and you are confused, you are stuck at that point where you don't even know what to sell. All right, let's discuss this. Okay, so first of all, before you even start to source for a product, you need to understand what niches is. All right, so specifically, a niche is a specialized segmentation of a particular market. All right, a niche is a specialized segmentation of a particular market. All right, so let's take for instance the electronics and gadget industry. You can agree that mobile phones can be a specialized segmentation of electronics industry. Let me also give an example of health industry, right? The health niche. So when you come to the health niche is a very broad niche, all right? But when you start to target or when you start to be specific as to the particular segmentation of that health niche, let's take for instance beauty, let's take for instance cosmetics, let's take for instance diabetic products. Those are specific products inside the health niche. So understanding all of those things will help you, streamline your solution, the solution you are trying to provide for your customer. It will help you focus and streamline the solution you are trying to provide for your customers to a particular need, so that you don't target the whole market and at the end of the day get confused with your targeting. All right, and I can come from that my own specific pain point. Okay, coming from the angle of, yeah, I used to have this problem and I sorted it out. Yes, I think I can sell a product in this direction. Could also be a very big solution to identifying a problem that works for you. Other than that, you can as well come and do a simple research of the hot selling niches. This video actually is for those people that are currently starting out on e-commerce business. All right. So I'm going to break down this video and the content of it into the simplest form, so that anybody, be it beginner, be it an intermediate, or be it an expert, can still benefit from this video. All right. So let's take for instance I'm now on AliExpress website. All right. So as you can see on this, there are categories. You can as well say these categories are niches. So when you hover over these categories, you can see sub niches. You can see different sub niches of different things you can sell. All right, let's take for instance when you come to the beauty and health industry. When you hover over beauty and health industry, you can see different products you can sell inside beauty and hair industry. All right, you can see skincare products, you can see synthetic hair products, you can see lace wigs, you can see health products, personal care products, nail and art tools, makeup products like eyelashes, lips, face. So there are lots of different products. There are lots of different products you can sell per niche. All right. So it depends on what you are trying to focus, the niche you are trying to be specific with. All right. So it's very important you identify your niche. You identify what sells for you. So you could be a gadget person, you could be a health person, you could be a beauty person. All right. Or you could be none of those things. You could just be a normal marketer that just wants to pick a product that converts and sell. All right. So everything has to boil down to research. So product sourcing is one of the most interesting part of your e-commerce journey, because the amount of effort you put into researching a product can determine the amount of money you can make. All right. I see people going into e-commerce and they just randomly pick a product and they expect the product to sell because they feel it's going to sell. It's not about feelings, it's not about emotions here. It's about what the market wants. It's about what the market wants. All right. So if you hover over this AliExpress website now, you can see different products, men's fashion, So this men's fashion could be a broad niche. It could be like men, everything men. So when you go specifically into this men's fashion, you can discover hoodies and sweatshirts, you can discover t-shirts, you can say shirts, bottoms, underwear and loungewear, novelty and special use. There are different type of products you can sell under men's fashion. You understand? The same thing with phones and telecommunications, all right? So under phones and telecommunications, you can decide to sell products like mobile phones, you can decide to sell power banks, you can decide to sell, cases for phones, you can decide to sell phone gadgets or phone accessories like AirPods, chargers, and all of that. Like I always say, it depends on the niche you are targeting. So first of all, you need to understand the niches that are hot selling now. You understand? You need to first of all understand the niches that are hot selling now. Then understand how to be specific with those niches, like how to go into the subcategories of those broad niches that are hot selling. Some of these niches are even untapped. Like it takes some cool research to understand. And funny thing is, most things that sell out in other countries are still hot selling in some other countries. That's one thing people don't really understand. Most things that have already sold out in Nigeria, or probably are not as hot selling as it should be in Nigeria, are selling out in other countries. All right, they are all selling out in other countries. Some countries are still evolving, are still coming up, are still trying to pick trends. Sure, you get go into details of their subcategories. All right, so you can see iPhones, cases and covers, cables, chargers, power banks, screen protectors. You see this power bank is still hot selling in some countries. There are countries that you can still sell power banks to. All right, there are countries you can still sell massive, like you can sell a power bank. There are countries that are still having power issues. There are countries that still have not explored the power bank market. All right, it might not be hot selling in Nigeria because Nigeria is very fast adapting, it's fast evolving. When it's sold, people made lots of money as of 2016, 2017, right? 2018, when power bank was hot selling. Power bank, Bluetooth speakers, but these products are still hot selling in these other countries, Zimbabwe, Cameroon. Like Ecommerce is an internationally accepted business. You can actually run it from anywhere inside your house. All you need is just simple internet, simple marketing knowledge of how to sell. All right, simple marketing knowledge of how to sell. So these products are still hot selling anywhere. All right. So by the way, I made a full crash course on how to get started on e-commerce business. All right, the link is up on this video, so you can also click on that and still watch and see how the whole process is being formed, how you can start, how you can source for products, how you can source for suppliers locally, and all of that. So you can also watch that video. All right, so over to AliExpress. So when you come over here, you just keep searching for, like I said, power bank can be hot selling in other countries, Cameroon, Rwanda, Ghana, and all of that. It might not be hot selling in Nigeria, but yes, it can still sell out in all of these other countries. All right, the same thing with computer and office security. All right, okay, let me even go into this category. All right, so let's go into this security and protection category. All right, so when you come over to this security and protection category, you can see different types of products you can sell. Security alarm, you can see building automations, you can see smart card systems, door intercom, workplace safety supplies. Like, there is a lot you can sell. There is a lot you can sell. And funny thing is, there is a market for all these products and people are selling. You might not sell in Nigeria, but it can sell. All right, it can sell, right? So security products are hot selling. People are conscious, especially with the current trends of insecurity in the country and all of that stuff, all of that hiyaga. Security products are actually very hot selling. Even in Nigeria, you can upsell spy cameras to people. You can sell alarm systems to people. You can even sell softwares to people. You can sell software products to people. All right. So there are things, self-defense supplies. It's massive. Okay, it's massive. So when you pick a broad niche, you have to further narrow, break it down into the simplest form so that you can be able to discover those untapped. You can be able to discover those untapped subcategories. All right, those untapped subcategories. Let me take, for example, when it comes to men's fashion, a lot of people are carried away with the t-shirts, with the shoes, with all of those things. But there are subcategories of special needs that men would want. Let's take, for instance, bangles and rings and, accessories. Most people don't really pay attention to all of those things, and they are hot selling. Let me show you something. Let me go back to the home page and I'll show you something quickly. Let me go back to men's fashion. All right. So when you go over to this men's fashion now, you can see different stuff you can sell. Let me find these bangles. Let me look for these bangles. Okay, jewelries and watches. All right. So when you come to these jewelries and watches, you can see different things you can sell under jewelries and watches. You can see rings, you can see mechanic, you can sell them as bundle. Most of these things might come tiny, like they might come in handy, like very, bangle is just a little thing. Sure you get. So, but you can sell bundle. You can bundle a watch, you can bundle bangles, you can bundle rings and sell it at a bundle price. So instead of selling a watch at 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira, you can sell a full bundle of jewelries and watches and accessories for 15K, and people will buy. Imagine me walking into a store and I see a watch for 7,000 naira, all right, and I still see that same watch with other offers for 10,000 naira. I'll probably buy the package for 10K because it comes with extra accessories that if I'm going to be buying them individually, I might spend over 3K or more. All right. So yeah, you can bundle all of these offers and sell them. All right. So when you come to AliExpress has already helped us to break down most of these niches or categories into specific sub niches. So like AliExpress is a good start for you. So when you come here, you can further break down these things into different niches and find the one that really works for you. Aside from that, you can still go over to Gigi. All right, so Gigi has the same breakdown. So when you come over to gigi.ng or probably gigi.gh, depending on where you want to sell to or who you want to sell to. All right, so if you're outsourcing products for the local market or the local audience in Nigeria, you can use gigi.ng. All right, so when you come to gigi.ng, they have different categories that we can as well say they are niches. So we have different niches on Gigi. All right, different niches on Gigi, just like the way we have them on AliExpress. All right, so you can see we have vehicles, different products or subcategories inside vehicles. Like I said, when you identify these broad niches, it's very important to take your time on research to understand the specific niches. This is where you might see the gold mine. This is where you would see the gold mine. The gold mine is not in the broad niche. Everybody's selling, everybody's shouting health, but there's something specific in health that you can sell. There's something really very specific in health that you can sell, all right? You can sell mouth odor supplements, you can sell teeth whitening supplements, you can sell bed cream, you can sell anything, all right? So it's important when you identify this broad niche, it is important you take time on research to understand the subcategories, what sells under. Those things that people don't pay attention to are the things that when your ads pop up, people be like, wow, how did this guy discover this product? It's research, all right? So yeah, when you come on all these international platforms, you outsource these products, you find what works, then you can now further come down to Gigi, all right, to specifically find these products locally. You come down to Gigi to specifically find these products locally, all right? So when you find this product locally, then you can now, start setting up your marketing materials, your sales page, start running pixel tracking on your pages and start selling with ads or WhatsApp TV or TikTok ads, however you want to sell, all right? So yeah, so I still follow most of these very spontaneous pages on Instagram that sell amazing products, you know, amazing convenient products. There are a lot of convenient products that you can sell. All right, there are a lot of convenience products you can sell. This is one of the pages I follow. It's called Homie Cat on IG. Then this is another page I follow, Simply Sells Find. All right, this is another page I follow on Instagram that shows you really hot selling products. Yeah, like I said, most of these products that you see on these international platforms might not really be available on this local platform. That's even what gives you an edge. All right, this is what gives you an edge. Most of these things that you don't see on this international platform, you can also list them on this local platform and be the number one supplier locally. All right, and be the number one supplier locally. If you have enough funds to bring these things from China, then that's a blast for you. All right, so yeah, this is basically how to source for products for your e-commerce business at large. All right, I appreciate your time on this video, and if you find this video valuable, if you find the information in this video very valuable, please do well to like this video, comment, tell me what you think. If you have other strategies that you use to find hot selling products, you can as well share so that people too can learn from you. And also, please make sure to share this video to your friends that are starting out, so that let's help ourselves to grow at large, and share information and explore the market, and see how much we can all make together. All right, yeah, thank you so much for joining this video, and see you in the next video.